And of course, feel free to stream this, record it, whatever you would like to do.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Okay. Right. I am ready. I am ready when you are.
Thanks for following.
Bones, thank you for the follow.
Thanks for following.
That one. Ah, damn. You go to follow fire, CK.
Well, I see your aim requires some adjustment.
Yeah, hi.
I must say, I was rather surprised with how quickly you responded.
I mean, I didn't see really any, or many cons compared to the pros, so I figured why not, if I could get it on my own terms.
Of course. One wielding Takana such as yourself shows great potential.
Right.
I would like to ensure that potential is not wasted.
Okay, sure. What do you... Okay.
For now, I need to develop a baseline to understand what you already have, and to see what you require next.
In terms of things I can do, I mean... You've seen this. It's just a gun. But it shoots a pretty powerful rifle shot. I've got this, which I can use as melee as well. Just general blasts. Or I can charge one up, but it takes more energy depending on how long I do it. What else? I've got a shield. Lasts about 10 to 12 seconds-ish, I think. I can turn the lights off as well. And I've got... In terms of light, I'll just step away for this one because I don't want it to hit you. I was almost out of range, sorry. And I've got velocity as well. I can make people stop moving. And if this works, I've been fucking it up recently, but I should be able to dash. something like that. It's a work in progress. I'm still practicing that one.
So you have a grasp on the formulas of velocity and formulas of light.
Yeah.
And are these things that you learned on your own?
For the most part, I mean, so when I was given the cube, I got pretty well acclimated to both of these and was able to use them instantly, almost, but then the things happened, the cube broke, I had to rebuild it, and I had to relearn one by one.
Interesting. It takes quite a skilled individual to learn these on their own.
Thank you. I mean, I did practice with other factors, so it wasn't completely on my own, but, you know, I'll stay humble.
The archivist has been speaking quite highly of you. It was with his recommendation that I reach out. Well, partially his recommendation. He does act a little odd, after all.
Yeah. He's a little funky, but you know, he's nice. He recommended me?
Cares for you. Despite what my thoughts are of the events that occur within the city and on this planet, you showed great skill in the battle that occurred last month.
Right.
It proved to me that you had potential, so I may have reached out to them to see what they know. And they have spoken highly of you.
I see. I didn't know he recommended me.
And recommendation may be a strong word. I simply asked questions and, while not directly recommending, it is what I inferred. In his, their unique way.
Right. I guess we'll... What's... How does this work, I guess? What's next?
Are you familiar with the cores of Takana?
I know this one, and I know the pyramid-shaped one.
You are familiar with velocity and light, yet what I would like to assist you with is connection.
Connection?
Perhaps the best way to put it is the ability to take apart and fix things. The ability to cut.
So, like, mending?
And then, in its own essence, yes.
Okay. How does it start?
I need to gather more data on what you can currently do before I can develop a, we can call it a training curriculum.
Okay. Sure, yeah. Do you want me to fight stuff every week or something, or?
While that is one option, I would suggest against. As, well, recent events have shown that individuals that you are known to hang out around may take that as an unnecessary risk to yourself. And I do believe that is not quite conductive for what I am attempting to teach.
I know they worry a lot, but I ignore a lot of it. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I am not one who wants to get between you and your friends.
Sure, yeah, I respect that.
However, I am one that is wanting to enable you to meet your fullest potential.
I can take that. I respect that you don't want to get in the middle of my friends, though. Yeah, I like that. Thanks.
I understand that I may be an unknown around still. My purpose here is not for what I was made for. However, due to circumstances, we find myself here now.
What were you made for?
Perhaps if you complete training, that is something I may share with you.
Sure. Seems like a nice reward.
For now, I would like you to attempt one thing.
Okay.
Thanks for
I'd
following.
like you to just simply use your most powerful attack. Show me what you are currently able to do. Try and push yourself to your limits. But do not push too far.
Okay. If I charge it for a longer time, I can shoot it for longer, but it takes a lot of energy, so I suppose trying to improve that would be fine. Fuck.
Nicely done.
God. Oh my god. That one overheats me a lot if I do it for too long. But it's the most powerful.
That will. Something you may work on in the meantime. You are able to combine essences of velocity and light.
I haven't tried that.
Or constructive or destructive means. Formulas of connection allow you to
Oh god.
do various tasks and other sorts of... Oh, the words are escaping me. With the abilities of connection, you're able to cut and create and also destroy. Combining these three, velocity, light, and connection, will allow you to come up with your own unique abilities, given enough time and practice.
Okay. I'll admit I haven't tried mixing both of them. Every time I've tried, it's really like It takes a lot out of me.
It is very taxing on untrained individuals. However, as you gain experience, you are able to make more use. Either stand close or step back. I can show you an example of some of the things that one is able to do with training.
Okay, I suppose I'll stand to the side.
Well, this will be a little less destructive.
Oh, that. I remember that. That was you?
Being able to build oneself cover using various methods, Takana, technology, whatever resources you have available. Some may be projected with hard light, others may be constructed of my own Takana.
Huh. Okay, huh. That's really cool. I guess I have something kind of similar, but it's not like a structure. I have this shield, and I'm able to channel light from my Takana into this. And I can do... It's not a lot, but... It's very basic. Though I can't move when I do it.
That will be a handy tool for your training.
Okay.
Perhaps being able to add some form of connection through there will enable you to essentially make it more solid or less, depending on what's needed for the situation.
Okay, I can get behind that. So, should I practice with the shield more or with the cannon more?
For now, I would suggest you practice with what you currently have.
Okay.
I have to do research into a few different states of connection itself.
Okay. I'll probably practice with the cannon more then. Maybe shooting longer might be helpful.
You stated you were able to rebuild your Takana cube.
Yeah, it
Can you
was...
explain how you achieved that?
It's hard to say. I had a shard left of it, and I was still able to make it float, but it was just a shard. I tried to just, I guess, the way that I went about using my abilities, I tried to kind of focus on that on the cube, and over the span of a couple of weeks, a few months maybe, it reformed slowly over time. Just bigger chunk, bigger cube, and little cubes appeared inside, and yeah, that's the best way I can explain it.
An interesting development. Your
Is that
cube
not
seems to be
something?
attuned only to velocity and light.
I guess it came that way? I'm not sure. It's also blue now, which that's not me changing the color. It became blue. I don't know if that's something.
I'll have to gather some more data and see what kind of alterations can be made to allow you to learn and develop the formulas of connection.
Okay, sure. Do you want to set up like a schedule or something, or?
When you are ready, and when you feel ready, you may reach out.
Okay.
As I am quite busy as is, we shall, I believe the phrase play it by ear might be correct.
Yeah, I get what that means. Sure, yeah. Then I'll practice more, and once I feel like I've improved enough, then I'll send you a message.
Outstanding. I shall see if the archivist would like to join on one of these lessons.
Sure.
That is fine with you.
If I can bring someone else as well, just even out the sides.
Of course.
Okay.
So long as the individual does not have any outstanding debts to the
I
foundry.
don't think
or is
they
a
would.
known hazard.
No, I think it'll be fine.
Then I believe we have a plan, and that you have much work to do.
Right, yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Take care, Liberty.
Will do. You
Do
too.
not disappoint.
Yeah. Insane. I suppose.
Hee.
Teehee, that was fun. That was short and sweet. I love short
I
and
told
sweet.
you I told you it was gonna be short. Yeah.
Yeah. I like short and sweet.
I need to get music added to my model, but actually, I don't really like having I like to play my own music, is what I'm trying to say.
I didn't play music for this one because we're in the forest. And the music I play when I play Liberty is very like middle of the city.
Alright. I might go NPC for whatever Trinidad's running, because it seems like they don't have any.
I've got a few things to get to, so I'll go do that. Thank you
Although
for the
I
scene.
have something else to get to, actually. Yeah, of
Blah,
course.
blah, 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 blah.
We'll probably give it like a week or two to allow, growth and development and so on. And for you to figure out whatever cryptic shit I was talking about, because I'm going to be real, I'm playing it by ear, we're doing this fast and loose. I'm going to send you a thing if you don't. Do you have the Takana table?
I don't have the full one. I only have the, the light and velocity.
No, do you have the picture is what I mean?
Oh, I'm sure I can find it out of character. Yeah, sure.
I mean, I can send it to you real quick, is what I'm trying to do if Discord would cooperate with me. Oh, yeah, you already found it from the sounds of it.
I'll pin it in our DMs. I mean, if you have a plan, I was just gonna say, like, do I need to do like rolls and stuff?
I would suggest, yes, we're both posting it. So for this, as she trains and so on, just keep me posted as to what they're trying, if there's anything new. If they do try and actually combine elements of the velocity and light, I'm going to say those definitely require some good rolls.
Yeah.
So, because otherwise there's potential that she might might injure herself.
Explode.
Nothing bad. Nothing. All right, unless you try something incredibly stupid, like, hey, if I max out velocity and light and cram them together, what's gonna happen? Well,
She's gonna turn into a nuclear bomb.
You basically, yeah. But the next step for so far, she's going down the route of the data mage of calculation data mage of magic of calculation, basically, and they need to learn the formulas of connection.
Mm-hmm.
So,
that's the one she didn't know.
what I'm going to be doing is trying to get some stuff added to my avatar that I can use to represent that. Like, I have these,
Whoa.
but
Those are
that doesn't
connection?
really, no, that's the thing. They're not. That's why I didn't. So it's like a matter of I'm gonna work with Foxador to get stuff, because this is not the full thing, but I used the big tower as an example of, like, this is a combination of Takana and technology.
Got it.
This is both.
So it's like it is how she does this then. It's like a mix of two
Yes.
things. Yeah.
Exactly.
Cool.
So it's just a matter of, oh wait, shoot.
She also
shoot
does
thing.
have
There we
more
go.
now since she has the other chassis, but I don't have those in this chassis because it's like specific. She has the fists
It's
and whatnot.
specific to you basically have set it up to, like, being like loadouts depending on
Yeah, basically.
what chassis she's in. Yeah.
The shield's different. She has an AoE blast, and then she has vibrato fists for very wholesome fighting uses, obviously. Okay. I think for the next week she'll probably just do practice with the cannon and the shield, trying to see if she can, like, start moving it at least a bit more. Because combining the two makes her, like, just if she moves too much, she overheats, which is why she tries not to move with the
Yeah,
shield.
that makes perfect sense.
So I'll probably do
it'll
these
just
two.
be a matter of finding a way to get it to work. I'm also trying to make it to where you don't need to do model work. We're gonna go with what you have. I mean, you'll have to add something for, the connection stuff.
Yeah.
'cause I'm still trying to figure out what exactly would that look like.
Whenever we figure that out, like what it's supposed to look like, I can have, like, a funny, this is the social, like, the combat model. I don't care, like, the amount it has at the moment, but
Yeah.
I can add, like, a basic
as long as it
particle
doesn't crash
effect.
people, that's all that really matters.
Yeah, it doesn't. Don't worry. I can add, like, a training particle effect to it. I've done that before. I have like this model, for example. Once the server processes, I was practicing some spells again with this character for Wardens. So I had to, like, make it look like it was, like, incomplete spells. It was just, like, very basic particle stuff, like just one particle for the whole thing. Like, for example, her crystal was just this, because she wasn't trying to form it still. And then, whoops, mineral treatment was just these two little lights. Baby lights.
They're so tiny.
So tiny.
They're tiny. They're adorable.
Yeah, this is Snowbell. She's my shortest character.
I think this is my shortest character. Why am I in my armor? There we go. This is my character for Eden Lost.
Hell yeah. I didn't do a training particle effect for this because I don't know how to do it properly, and I have so much shit to do with that I didn't really spend time to make one. But she's gonna have this eventually.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's really fucking cool.
And then I can move it. I can, like, resync, basically.
That fucking freaked me out for a second.
Her crystal is this thing. That's the thing she was practicing. And then I'm gonna put my staff away. And then the other thing, the little two lights, became this.
Neat. Right. Well, I
I love this bunny. Right, I should end my
don't
stream.
really. If you have any
Just saying
questions,
watch?
yeah, probably. If you have any questions.